I took 2 trades this morning at the New York session and I'm done for the day. Like literally 2 trades over 100 pips and we are net profit. We ended the week green, we ended the day green, and we are happy. And I wanted to kind of document what this looks like, how I was feeling, and exactly breaking down the trades because I created content on both of these trading styles. I traded the natural gas strategy that I posted literally yesterday, so make sure you go watch that video. And then I just traded my normal breakout strategy. And I've seen so many people send me DMs saying, dude, I love this strategy. It's been doing good for me. They've been posting wins too. So if you haven't seen those videos, please, I'm going to put them in the comments down below. Watch this video all the way through so you can kind of get an understanding of how this works. And then you can go and watch those and get a full breakdown. Okay, now before we go into the chart and explain exactly the 2 trades I made today and why I was so happy with it, literally all I did was I followed the same thing I'm sharing with you all, right? I not only just teach it, but I practice it as well. I practice what I teach. So in this video that I literally posted 21 hours ago, go check that video out if you don't understand what I'm about to talk about. And then the same thing, the 2 strategies we're going to be referencing is this natural gas breakout strategy and the breakout strategy I use for US 30 and NASDAQ every single morning, okay? So watch this video all the way through to kind of have context of what I'm talking about, then build the foundation of watching both of these videos so that way you really do understand what I'm going into and how easy it is. Like, trading does not have to be difficult, okay? So with all that being said, let's go to the chart. The first trade I took was NG. Now, I had a funny little suspicion, right? Because I posted the video yesterday. A lot of people are going to watch it, try it this morning. Now, a lot of people did actually hit profit. I'll post a screenshot here of some people actually making money using this. But they took it, possibly their entry was probably a little bit, different than mine. And obviously different brokers have different, price points and stuff like that. But for me, it was not a good trading day for natural gas, okay? Because Fridays, I even posted on the video too, Fridays are statistically the lowest probability of winning using this breakout strategy. But I took it anyways because I wanted to follow my plan. And you see here, that's exactly what happened. It hit. The price broke out of this channel we made exactly using the strategy that I made in the video and explained how to do it. It broke out, took the long, snapped our take profit, like literally our stop loss, really just tapped it, right? Even bled a little bit. And then it came back, smashed right through our what would have been our full take profit. So we lost 13 pips, but I want you all to use this video as a testament on why it is so crucial to follow your trading plan no matter if you take losses, because as long as your trading plan is statistically proven to be profitable long-term over weeks, not days, weeks, you're fine. You're fine taking losses, but you have to be okay taking that loss and then moving on to the next trade instead of dwelling on it, trying to revenge trade, overtrade, all that. You don't want to do that. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to wait for a re-entry because I give myself 2 trades, but it didn't happen. So I was like, all right, I'm going to write off natural gas for the rest of the day. Moved on to US 30 for the market open. Market open, incredibly bullish. If we looked at the 1 hour, it was making higher highs. The 9 o'clock 1 hour candle broke this previous high here. So I was like, okay, my bias is already bullish because it not only did it do that, it bounced off this previous resistance area that turned support, which is again trading 101. That's really bullish, right? So really great bullish bias for the day. I was like, okay, I'm possibly going to be looking and being confident for some longs. We seen right before market open, it broke this London high. Then it was just making slight little higher highs. So I was moving my resistance area with the candles as it was making those higher highs. And another rule, and again, I explained all of these rules in that video, but I never take a trade off that 930 candle because it's very uncertain. As you see here, that's exactly what happened. Huge wicks to the upside, just stop loss hunting. That's literally what the market likes to do at market open sometimes. And then the 935 candle, boom, swept those higher highs. And that's exactly when we got in. We took a long here, 50 pip stop loss for when I do the US 30 breakout. I do 25 for NAS. And that's it worked out beautifully. Like, it just came up here. I seen how the parabolic SAR here, which is these yellow dots, I only have them turned on when I'm actively in a trade, so that's why it's turned on right now. So I was noticing how it was following the price action really well. And if you watch my video, I talk about sometimes I'll use the SAR as a trailing stop loss. Sometimes I will wait until price gets to this 80 pip mark, and then whatever it does, I'll take profit. Like, it's a very scenario based way that I can either use my stop loss to put it into profit, trail it, whatever. In this case, I noticed this was a great example of seeing how the parabolic SAR was really close to price action, along with there was these two key areas here. Let me put that right back to where I put take profit, which was right around there. These two key areas, if you were looking back, and again, this is why when you use this strategy, you never just want to blindly trade on the 5-minute time frame. You need to have context to price. You need to go to the 1 hour. You need to find and look back, why is price doing what it's doing? So when I was in this long and it was starting to kind of go crazy here, I looked back when it broke this higher high, and I had to ask myself, well, when was the last time price was in this area? And that's what helps you build context of why price is doing what it's doing. So it helps your confidence, it helps your mental clarity when you're in a trade and you're not freaking out because it's not going in your direction all the time. So there's that zone I made from that bearish order block. But price was hovering around here and I was like, why is it bouncing around? So all I did was I turned around, I looked left. Let me turn off SAR here. I looked left and this was the most recent price was in this area. And it was bouncing because the last time it was in this area, it was consolidating in this area. Just build context around price and you'll never question why price is doing what it's doing again. So there was a really major resistance level here, and then there was a really nice just freaking pivot point here, nice little resistance level here, where these two major levels needed to be cleared to keep on pumping up. So now we go back to the recent price action. We have those lines labeled here. So now I was just watching. I was like, okay, well, let's see if it pierces that first key level, Let's turn our SAR back on because this is exactly what I was doing in the trade. So I was like, okay, cool. Now let's see what it does with this one. It pierced that level. Then it started consolidating. So this is where I made a decision. I was like, okay, well, my full take profit is 125. Obviously, hindsight's 2020, right? I could have waited and been patient and hit my full take profit, whatever. But this is what I was seeing. This is what I was seeing right here. And I was like, I see all these wicks. It may start to go in the other direction. And obviously now it's, yeah, it dumped completely. But I was like, I'm fine with 100. I had like right here at like 115, 114. It was somewhere around here when price was just really like spiking up. I just hit that take profit button and was like, I'm happy with this. It looks like it's going to potentially reverse. I already lost 13 pips on this trade. This will bring me right over 100 pips for the day. Totally fine doing that, right? So I took profit here just a tad early. Not ashamed to admit that because sometimes I do that, right? I'm still human. I'm still learning. We're all learning how to trade, right? This giant wick actually hit the full goal take profit, but I didn't do that. I had like right here at like 115, 114, somewhere around there. And then that's when price started to reverse. And again, this is why this strategy is so useful, because you can find a couple different ways on where you want to trail your stop loss into profit. You can use the SAR, right, which you could have got if you trailed it here. You could have got, I think, around 70. Yep, like 71, 72 pips. You could have used the key levels that we built here to see, okay, it's bouncing off this key level. Do we want to move our stop loss right below this key level, which you could have made roughly around the same? Like, there's so many different ways you can adapt this strategy to your personality as a trader. So this is the trading breakdown of what happened when I traded US 30 and why I stuck to my trading plan no matter if I started the day off with a loss, because at the end of the day, the trading plan is all that matters, and sticking to it and being consistent is all that matters to find and make consistent profits. There's the video, guys. I really hope this was helpful to just kind of, I guess, like get inside of my head and like see how I see things when it comes to me taking the trades. And it's just really cool to show that it just takes two trades and you can be done for the day. So many people take hundreds of trades a day to make like pennies because they're revenge trading. They don't have a plan. They're just going all over the place. They're looking for whatever, and they have 1,000 different indicators on the screen to tell them to buy and sell, and they're going crazy, right? 2 trades, and I made over like right at 100 pips, and that's how simple trading can truly be. So I really hope this channel is adding value to you. And if it is, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I can't tell you enough how much I love doing this and the growth I've been seeing over the past couple weeks. It's really been an amazing thing to see. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay grinding on your goals and never let anyone tell you that you can't do something they have never done themselves. And I will see you later.